everyone. Thank you so much for gathering here with us today at Locust Grove to honor the memory of our dad and your friend, George Bailey. I'm George's daughter, Jennifer, and my brother Mike is back there by the donuts. We chose this location for the memorial bench because this was one of our dad's favorite places for a moment of solitude. He enjoyed coming here to read a book, listen to a concert from across the river, or reflect. He also used to tell us that he would hide a chair in the bushes back there. I don't know if he really did, but if he did, you don't have to do that anymore, Dad. You've got your very own bench now. Our Georgie Porgy once filmed a short segment entitled Oasis here at Locust Grove. And he chose this location and he described it as his oasis. I hope you can enjoy quiet moments here as well. As we dedicate this bench, we are reminded not only of the man he was, but of the extraordinary impact he had on each one of us. Our dad was the kind of person whose generosity knew no bounds. His kindness was evident in everything he did, from the quiet, everyday acts of care to the larger, life-changing moments he offered to those around him. He had a remarkable ability to bring people together. He had a way of making everyone feel seen, valued, and included. His presence was a unifying force. This bench, in its simple, enduring way, is a symbol of the warmth he shared with all of us. A place to sit, reflect, and remember how he taught us the true meaning of community, compassion, and connection. May it serve as a quiet reminder that the bonds he built among us continue to flourish. I also wanted to share with you some good news. Because of your overwhelming generosity to the Memorial Bench Fund, we will also be able to make a generous contribution to the Christmas program at Millennium Trail Manor. Our dad would be so glad to know that he was continuing to help others. He would be happy to know that he was going to make Christmas a little brighter for other people. So now please join me in raising your glass or your donut. Let's remember the laughter, the conversations, the shared moments that he brought into our lives. Let's honor his legacy by continuing to be the kind of people he inspired us to be. Generous, kind, and always ready to help others. To our dad, our papa, our daddy-o, and your friend George, may you rest in peace, but never in our hearts. We love you. Cheers. Cheers. My next quest, and how appropriate that I see Mayor Jim over there, my next quest is for a street to be named after him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So yeah, that perhaps will be the next quest.
Let's do it.
Yep, yep. So my dad did express that, in the final days, he did express that he would actually love to have a bench where people could come and sit and think about him. So this is not just, this is something that he prompted. So I'm sure that he would be happy to know that friends or even strangers could come here and have a sit and reflect or just enjoy a concert from across the river. So thank you again for coming, and thank you again for your generous donations to the Bench Fund, which again not only helped us with this bench, but also will help us provide a generous contribution to Millennium Trail Manor for their Christmas program. And the inscription, it says, "In loving memory of George Bailey, there are special people in our lives who never leave us, even after they are gone. No man is a failure who has friends. It's a wonderful life." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.